In this video, we're going to be taking a look at creating a hype chain. And we keep doing these videos on hype chains because people keep posting them, asking how to go about creating hype chains. And to create a 3D model for this hype chain is really actually quite simple. Now, we are going to have to simplify the image a little bit because I believe it has a few too many colors, but we'll go ahead and get this done here. So what I did was I started out in Chat GPT like I always do with our original image. And then I asked Chat, you can see it says I need to clean this image up and remove the TM on the right hand side and get it ready for 3D printing and vinyl cutting. And so it's given me this. And that looks really nice. It'll certainly be easy to 3D print. So go ahead and right click on it and choose copy image. And then we are going to go to the website that is going to convert this into an SVG file. I use this website. It's $10 for vectorizer.ai and it does an incredible job at vectorizing. And we don't really have any options on this website, which is kind of nice. But you can see it did a really good job at vectorizing the image for us. So we can go ahead and download the image. Click download, save as, save it to our desktop, and we'll call it Crawdads. Go ahead and save that SVG. Then we'll come in here to Inkscape and we'll go ahead and open up that SVG. It's on our desktop here, and there is our Crawdads SVG. Now the first thing we need to do is right click on our image and ungroup it. We're going to delete the black background, and that will give us this. See this a little bit better now. Let's go ahead and resize it to the finished size of our hype chain, which in our case is going to be 150 millimeters wide. That's what I usually make my hype chains. And then we could just go in and take a look at this file more specifically. Now you see there are a couple of groups here. So we're going to go ahead and select our first one up top, come all the way down to the bottom one, and we're just going to hover over one of the groups and choose ungroup. And now that should go ahead and ungroup everything. Now this white background we really don't need right now, so we're going to double click on our layer name. And we'll just go ahead and call it white background and hit enter and turn that off. And then we have our black background. So let's go ahead and do that. Black background. Hit enter and go ahead and turn that off. All right, now let's take a look at these pieces right here. You see here on these pieces, we have to actually cut a hole in this white piece. So we have our black piece selected, shift click, control minus, all the way across the board. Shift click, control minus. What is control minus? That is the same as if we went to path and difference here. You can see that keyboard shortcut is control plus minus. So we'll just do that all the way across the board. Grab our black, shift click the white, control minus. The A, shift click, control minus. D, shift click, control minus. Then up here on hickory, same thing, black, red, control minus. Black, shift click the red, control minus. That takes care of all of that. Now the ball. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing with the ball. Shift click, control minus. This black piece, shift click, control minus. And this piece here, shift click, control minus. All right, so that takes care of all of that. That all looks good. So now what do we want to do? Well, let's go ahead and take all of our Crawdads text and let's make that one piece. So to do that, we're in our move tool here, or selection tool really, and we're going to alt click and swipe right through. Anything that's touching that red line, we're going to go ahead and it will be selected, and we're going to go ahead and Control K, and let's just call this Crawdads text. And there we go. We could turn that off because now that's done. Let's do the same thing with hickory. Alt click and drag. Control K. And hickory. Text. And we'll go ahead and turn that off as well. The pieces of our eyes, let's go ahead and grab those. Alt click and just swipe through. Control K. We'll call that our eyes here. We'll go ahead and turn those off. I like to turn things off as I'm going. Um, let's go ahead and take all of our blue bits here. So we're gonna go ahead and use our Alt key and just swipe through, swipe through, swipe through, come over here, swipe through. Control K. And we'll just toggle that just to show you. And we're gonna call this upper light blue. We'll go ahead and turn that off. And then we can take all of our crab bits here. We'll finish those off up top here. And I think what we're going to do, we have two colors. You can see here, we're going to go ahead and leave those two colors. So we'll shift click all of the light red. You see that there? We'll go ahead and hit Control K. And we're going to call this lower red, I guess. And then this will be our upper red. We may decide to make that all one red eventually, but not right now. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to use our Alt key and swipe through all these pieces to grab them. And we're going to hit Control K. And let's just call this what it is, which is dark red. We'll go ahead and turn that off. And then this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to call that white baseball. We'll go ahead and turn that off. And then what do we have here? We have our baseball laces. And I see we have more of our white baseball we didn't grab. So let's go ahead and add that to it. We will have to rename it now. And we'll turn that off. That should get, almost got all of our white bits, didn't it? But we still have this remaining. So let's go ahead and Control K that too. Then we have a couple more little bits right there and right there. There we go. Now we've got it all. So I say we got it all, but then there's that. Now we have it all. All right. So then we should just have two pieces for our baseball laces. So let's go ahead and grab those two pieces, Control K. And we'll make this our baseball laces. All right, we could turn that off. And then lastly, we just have our baseball light blue. Do you see why we have four pieces? So we'll call it baseball light blue. All right, so there you go. That's everything now. Let's go ahead and select this. Shift click all the way down at the bottom. Turn on one of these eyeballs so we could see everything in its glory. So that is what we had originally. And so what we're going to do now is let's go ahead and save this file. So we're just going to go ahead and save it back to crawdads.svg. And now we're ready to turn this into a 3D model. So now that we have our SVG file created, let's go ahead and minimize that and create our 3D model. So we're going to cheat a little bit here in that we're going to take our 3D model or our SVG file and create our 3D model with the STL3D model builder. So we're going to drag and drop our SVG file into the model builder, and that's going to go ahead and create us a model. So you see there, it created us a new 3MF file. So let's go into Bamboo and open that file up. It's right here on our desktop. And there we go. That is our hype chain medallion ready to go. So now you can see there's all kinds of different layers and things, and it really looks quite nice. Even the different colors reds have some different layers to them. So it just makes it a real nice looking hype chain. So let's go ahead and tuck this down here, and let's go ahead and import our hype chain itself. So we're going to go ahead and hit Control I here. And somewhere on the desktop, we're going to call blank Cuban. If you go on Maker World and search blank Cuban, you'll come up with this model. It's a very popular model. And you can see this one here actually has a two-tone hype chain that's ready to go for us. Looking real sharp. And of course we can change that. So if we click on our hype chain here, if for example we want a different color, we can modify this to whatever we want it to be. So for example on let's go ahead and if we change this to red, let's just say for example, then you can see it's red. Now it's also going to change our hype chain in this case. So what we could do is we could just add, or it's going to change our assembly rather. So what we could do is just add a new color, and we'll go ahead and make that back to white again. And then we can go ahead and select that. So the white background, we'll change that to color number 6. And then we also had our Crawdads text, which was 6 as well. And then we had our baseball. So there we go. So now we're kind of back to where we were, but we have the chain colors that we're looking for. And I guess his eyes were white too. So let's go ahead and change those to white. Now we're back to where we were. Okay. So now what we're going to do is just go ahead and move this up a little bit. Now this will not print as is. Let's go ahead and click that again and move it up some more. This will not print as is because the Cuban chain is not connected to the assembly, and it needs to be. So we click on the Cuban chain, and then we control click on the main assembly here, and then we're going to right click and merge those two together, and now we're able to print. So it's just that easy. It's very, very quick and easy to make these changes. So there you go. There is the Crawdads hype chain. And the nice thing about using this method, of course, is we have the SVG file that we can then use for other things, such as DTF prints or stickers, UV prints, embroidery, whatever we want to do. We have lots of flexibility this way. So there you go. So that's it. Now we do have free classes every Monday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. To get a link to those free classes, all you have to do is sign up for our free Patreon, which that information is in the video description below, how to sign up for the free Patreon, and you'll get a link every Monday with the classes that we teach for 3D modeling. And also on Thursdays, if you have a paid Patreon membership, then we have special classes on Thursday evenings as well. And then you might want to join our Facebook group. Lots of good information being shared there too. And that link is in the video description as well to sign up for the Facebook group. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you learned a little something. And until next time, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or need one-on-one training or some custom files made for you, this is my contact information, so feel free to reach out via email. You can text me. You could even give me a call. I'd be happy to answer questions or give you more details on the one-on-one training we offer, and as well as if you need custom files made until you are up to speed on how to make them yourself, feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to help you with that as well.